Good day, everyone. So today is the 11th of July. I literally anticipated this trade candles out of open. Currently, right now, holding a bearish S&P. So let's see about that. But I'm pretty bullish for the day, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Before market open, I was like, I'm really searching for any sort of S&Ps because I know at market open, Nasdaq is just gonna pump. Here, this is CASD. I enter this, but I'm like breaking my rules and things like that. But yeah, these are my draws and liquidities for the day, and it's gonna be like a very quick trading day. I'm gonna go lower on S&P 500. I'm gonna target this those right here in this internal lows. But I'm very bullish, guys. Very bullish. Right now I'm on S&P 500. Dollar is staying 50%, 50%, 0.5%. I need to see a retrace here, like that. But this also looks good. Nasdaq. I'm leading right now towards Nasdaq. We tap on a higher time frame beater rate that I'm expecting us to reject. If there's a higher time frame trail value gap here, bearish value gap, and bearish order block. And after tapping onto that, doing pretty good. This should be trade this. Low rejecting guys. Hi guys, I'm in the Nasdaq trade. Oh my god, I didn't look at my risk. I'm risking like less than 0.25% in this trade. I'm just gonna scale a pyramid if ever we do retrace, but if we don't, that's gonna be sad. Oh no, I took the trade on S&P 500, not Nasdaq. I took the trade on S&P 500. I'm really full over. I just that. Right. I don't know, guys. I thought I entered on Nasdaq. Nasdaq right now is smacking. Low risk, guys. I didn't mean to risk this low. I thought I was on Nasdaq, and I was using the lot size for Nasdaq, but I took the trade on S&P 500. So honestly, guys, right now I'm only risking $10. $10 for this trade. I guess it's gonna be a lesson day, forward test day. So I'll just do my little setup, guys. Problem with my internet connection. My fill was right here. Hi guys, I'm still having problems with my internet connection, but so far here is to this high, giving us a 2.1 RR right now. I don't even know where to break even here. And I'm risking so low in this trade. Really $4. Yeah, I'm targeting sell some liquidity over here. I'm not even gonna go break even this trade. I'm risking so low. But if we do retrace onto this change state delivery with the fair value gap and had a great reaction, I'm definitely gonna risk a lot heavier. If I took this trade on Nasdaq, risking 1% here. Now that I'm in S&P 500, I'm like risking less than 0.01%, guys. Less than 0.01% of risk. Oh my God, what is this trade? And it's gonna hit take profit. I mean, it's win is a win, but like risking that low, just mad. At least maybe if I risk like 1% this trade. I do think I'm gonna go and break even right now. I just don't see the price going lower. Up to break even. Hi guys, it's a little update. I think I'm gonna be stopped out on break even here, considering how the price is moving right now. I'm having like a V-shaped recovery up to the upside. I apologize for the inconvenience, guys. I'm really having network issues right now, and it's pretty loud. So yeah, I did got stopped out on break even. This trade, I don't know why it started reversing. There's no S&Ps and those at all. Hi guys, today's price action for me is going with day. I was extremely bullish. If we are holding a bullish S&P at this low to this higher time frame, instead of S&Ps, but I anticipated this long. Then we had the bearish S&P here, and I thought maybe my drawn liquidity was wrong. Maybe the drawn liquidity was only equal highs. Yeah, I thought that was only the drawn liquidity on the bulls aspect, and we had a bearish S&P, and it started displacing a lot lower to the downside. So I aim for this low over here, the sell side liquidity. And we literally just took this internal range liquidity, and that's it. Mind you, my entry was like, I think at this low. So if this was the only draw for that move, it just doesn't make sense for me. But I guess that's just what this market wants to do right now. But yeah, they didn't take profit at all, knowing how low the risk was as well. Like whether a win, whether a win or lose, I like don't really gain much in terms of money capital, but I do gain experience. And it somehow became just like an forward test because there's not any there's no psychological barrier or challenge in that manner, knowing how little I was risking. I was literally risking under 0.01%, like part of the account on that trade. Maybe if I was on Nasdaq, it means something. If I took a Nasdaq, I'll be risking like 0.5%. Like I saw a little reflection on the trade earlier. Honestly, I'm not understanding price action. That's what I was saying earlier. Because why did we have this state of price action or displacement to the upside? I'm looking for any SMTs that could react onto a higher time frame theory. Possibly a higher time frame order block, but it's not a strong order block if I'm thinking. The price reacts this strong. There wasn't like notable S&Ps as well. Like how did we have like this V-shaped recovery out of this lows? Yes, we were holding higher time to boost S&P. That's why I was bullish for the day. I want the previous day highs to be taken out. But when we took this equal highs, we had the bearish SPT with S&P 500, and we were flooding to the downside. So I'm not understanding the price action, honestly. And that's fine. Not every single day will understand why the market moves a particular way. And these are those days. I just, I'm just asking myself if I neglected other parts, maybe react to some sort of feeder race. I didn't see any sort of S&Ts because I was like, bro, yeah, I'm bullish, but where can the price could possibly react onto? Like, look at the 15 minute. Would the price clearly reject off of this order block? It's not that strong in my opinion. Strong enough, but not too strong. But maybe it's where the price would react the most. Yeah, definitely sitting on my hands right now because I'm not understanding price action. I do believe the drawn liquidity was higher because I really want this previously highs to get taken out. But look at this. What is that? What does that look? That's not like. It's like candles ups and downs and nothing really meaningful that is, sort of showing you. Even here, if it reacted onto something, it's maybe this rebellion. I would understand that, but lately your draw was just to fill this, and that's that happened. Yeah, that was definitely possible for a market of this higher time frame, 15 minutes per value. If we'll ever react onto it, but we did close under it and it was quite strong, but suddenly we're having this V-shaped recovery, and I never anticipated those longs. If I did, obviously I would take a trade here. CSV, quite big of a stop, but I'm all aim for other guys. But there's like no reason for me, or like at least notable reason for me to look for longs, knowing on what the percentage price action was. So on the high time frame, pretty bullish, but again, I never marry my bias. I react on what the price presents because I don't want to have an image of something that I want to see that the price would show. Yeah, that's all of my analysis for today. Definitely not going to trade anymore. Looking pretty blue, but it's not really much in profit. There's a lot of break evens. That's why they are blue. And my one red actually here shouldn't be a loss since you seen my first ever video. I broke my rule. The draw liquidity was right, the analysis was right, even the entry was right. It's just my emotions get out of me, and in this game, emotions, your ability to control your emotions is a necessity. It's not a choice, it's part of the game. So that's all for today, guys, and that's all for this week. So stay sharp and stay disciplined. Peace out.